Welcome to the Lyft Zone. This is your friendly driver, Nate, and just wanted to check in with you guys, give you guys some of my experience about some of the things that I've been going through. I've been doing Lyft for about a month now, and I do gotta say, as I always say, it's one of the best alternatives for a supplemental income. What you can do is you can go get a second job, but that job is going to restrict you. You're going to have to work between this hours and these hours. Driving with Lyft, it gives you control over your own situation. You can clock in when you're available, clock out when you're not available. As simple as that. So what have I been doing, or what are some of the things that I've picked up on? About a month ago, signed up, got to work immediately, got a ping for a Lyft when it got them, and I've been doing it ever since. What I do is I have a full-time job, so on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and Sundays, I'll drive. What Lyft has is they have these guaranteed hours, and with these guaranteed hours, they're guaranteeing you that you're gonna make a certain amount if you work the majority of that hour, 50 minutes or more in that hour, and you do at least one Lyft. They'll guarantee you like $20 or $25. It depends. But what they do is they send a email out the week before. I just got the email today for next week. So between these hours, as long as I work the majority of those hours and I do at least one Lyft, I get, for example, on Friday evening, $24 an hour. You really can't beat that, okay? You really can't beat that. So some of the things, as I always mention, what I do is I always offer people sweets. I have Starburst. They love Starburst. I offer them Starburst, Smarties, and Dum Dums. Sorry about that. If anybody's been in Philadelphia, they know that it's the king of the potholes. Okay, so there's nothing but potholes all over the city. So what was I talking about? Okay, Starburst. People love Starburst. Okay, so I key Starbursts on deck, and people go crazy for them. My average star rating is 4.93. Okay, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. Lyft was giving a bonus. I know I seem like I'm all over the place, but stay with me. Lyft was giving a bonus for new drivers in Philadelphia, $750. Now it's only $500. Okay, only $500 is still good. It depends on where you're at as far as if you get started with Lyft, whether like what your bonus size is. So definitely check on their website. But if you sign up new driver, one of the best ways to make a supplemental income is doing this ride sharing. What you have to do is you have to go to my link. You have to go to the link and below the details. Make sure the promo code is in the promo code box, so you can make sure that you get that money if you sign up, and you got to do a certain amount of lifts. So let's talk about my experience. I get a lot of people in my car, and I'm talking to them just about general stuff, man. I mean, I've met everybody from doctors, lawyers, teachers. I mean, you got Lottie Dottie and everybody that are looking for rides for whatever reason. Good times to go out. I know you don't want to, but it's when it's raining, okay? When it's raining, people don't like to come out. Or people don't like to drive, okay? If you can drive in the rain, I mean, you would clean up when it starts raining. So that's another thing that's good. What I also learned is that if you drive and just say you take somebody way out, because you kind of know your city, okay? So if you drive like way out, don't just sit there, okay? I know it's not the best thing as far as to I'm not saying to drive around, okay? Don't drive around, but what you do want to do is if you drive and somebody takes you way out, try to come back into the city, if you will, where most of the people are. Yes, you'll waste some gas, okay? But to me, and this is my opinion, is that's better than staying out in East Bubble and not getting nothing for hours on end. So if somebody takes you out, maybe stay there for like 5 or 10 minutes, but come back. What else can I tell you? Keep your car clean, as always. You got to keep your car clean and dress nice, okay? Right now, I have on a sweater and I have on jeans, but I look decent, okay? Don't drive with like sweatpants on, and I mean, dress presentable. I want to say the way that I look right now, I look presentable, and when I talk to people, I talk to them in a presentable way. I don't play the music, okay? Because I really don't listen to music. At the most, I'll have like sports radio on, but for the most part, I don't turn any music on. What I do is when they get in, is one of two things. If they're having a conversation amongst maybe 2 or 3 people get in, I won't butt in. I'll just let them talk, okay? But if it's only 1 person or 2 people, I'll ask them, hey, are you from Philly? That's most of the time, that's my opening question. Hey, are you guys from Philly? If they're not from Philly, then that gets the conversation started, okay? And it leaves them with a good feeling about you. So I said to get your car washed. I would say wash your car weekly, okay? Wash your car weekly. Keep the sweets in. And I picked this up from somebody else on one of these videos that I was looking at, as far as kind of keep like napkins and keep like a pair of rubber gloves, okay? Because what you can do is if somebody throws up and you got to clean that stuff up, or clean up the most that you can, you want to use rubber gloves. So keep rubber gloves. Sorry about that. Keep rubber gloves, and keep napkins also, so you can, and keep that stuff in the trunk, okay? Don't keep it out so the driver can see it. When you're going to meet the person, what I do is I'll get there and I'll call them right away, and hey, I'm outside, okay? As soon as I call them, then I'm putting the arrive button, meaning what? That now your clock has started. So I'm not gonna put them on the clock if I haven't contacted them. I contact them, hey, it's Nate the Lyft driver, I'm outside. Now that puts them on the clock. Now if they want to take 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, that's on them. But I've notified them that I'm out here, okay? Don't rush. When I was young in this, I used to rush to get to places. Don't rush, okay? The person's going to cancel, they're going to cancel. I'm not saying take all day, but don't rush, because you, like, what you don't want to do is to get in some type of accident because you were rushing. When you have people in your car, they may, oh man, I got to be there in 5 or 10 minutes, okay? Just take your time, okay? Don't be slow, but don't be trying to rush in, running through lights and stuff like that, okay? It's just not worth it. Also, what people don't talk about, I find, is that as a Lyft or even an Uber driver, you're an independent contractor, okay? So an independent contractor allows you to write off a lot of stuff dealing with your car. Again, I'm not a tax professional, so definitely talk to your CPA or talk to your accountant about it. But there's a lot of tax deductions as a 1099 independent contractor that you have access to, okay? For example, if you're out and you're driving, like your the maintenance to your car payments, just to speak about a few, also the car washes, even food that you eat. There's a lot of options that you have, so I would say definitely look into that, because if you're not, then you're definitely missing the boat, okay? What else? Try to know as far as the places that you're going, okay? Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to be taking people, I'm parking now, so what you don't want to do is you don't want to be taking people for a loop, okay? But if you don't know where you're going, I mean, Google Maps is definitely an awesome way as far as a GPS. Don't mind the box in the back, okay? Just a disclaimer about that. I'm not moving or anything, but I need this box because I also sell on Amazon also, so I need this box to ship stuff to Amazon. What else can I tell you? I really don't, and I really don't have any like crazy. I really don't have any crazy different stories. I mean, I feel like, again, I feel like this is one of the best ways as far as to make supplemental income. I know I'm kind of rambling here, but for those of you, if this is your first time, or if you're researching Lyft, just to give you a background of what happens is you use my promo code, type in your information, they get back to you, then a mentor comes out, and a mentor comes and they take a picture of you, and they take a picture of your license, and take a picture of your insurance, send that in. It's probably a 2 or 3 day process, and then you're in business, okay? It's very easy. You get paid every Wednesday, and I do see, I just got something from Lyft saying that they're gonna have it to where every day you can press a button and the monies will go right into your account that day, okay? That's going to be awesome. So you work that day, at some point in time, you'll get paid that day or the next day, okay? What else? I did just put in my application for Uber. We're going to see. Sometimes Lyft gets slow sometimes. What Lyft is trying to do is this is what I think they're trying to do, is they're pouring a lot of money, so they're paying drivers well, and they're also giving a lot of discounts. So where Uber may not give a discount, like each weekend, Lyft is saying 50% off, 50% off. So they're trying to gain market share is what I think. So you do have a lot of people using it, but I'm in Philadelphia, so I'm in a major metropolitan market. It may be some people out there who aren't in metropolitan markets, so Lyft might not be that big, but it seems to be bigger amongst like the college kids and stuff like that. I'm going to jump into the Uber world, see what Uber is going for, because there's sometimes, like, Lyft is very busy here during the nighttime and on the weekends, but there may be some weekdays that I want to drive where I have time to drive, and maybe Lyft's not popping, okay? So I'm gonna venture into Lyft. I do want to get that bonus, okay? So I think it's like a $200 bonus, so want to snatch that up real fast. And I guess I'm doing this because I do have a lot of debt that I need to pay off. I got a lot of debt that I need to pay off, so I want to pay the debt off so I can be free and clear of this. And I do have a family, so anytime I'm not spending time with them, I'm out there getting it in, doing different lifts. I'm in Philly. I actually got a lift to Jersey, and one of the things that I did is Jersey gas prices are cheaper. So I went over there, got gas. I took the Lyft over there, got gas, and filled it up. Now what happens is Lyft knows that you're going over the toll, and what they do is they charge the passenger or the rider that $5 toll, and then they reimburse you for it, so you don't have to come out your pockets for that, which is awesome. You do also with Lyft have the option of being a mentor, and that's something that I'm striving for, as far as to be a mentor, so where you're the person that goes out and takes pictures and helps people get registered. You help them get registered, and then you get paid for that. So hopefully that will be coming down the pike soon for me. I don't have any indication of that, but I think that I'm doing a good job, and I'm looking to give people 5-star quality out there, man. So look, man, it's been about 13-14 minutes now. Again, if you're looking for a supplemental way of making income, doing Lyft is awesome. If you got a job at Burger King, if you got one of these minimum wage jobs, and you have a car that's above the 2003 year, I think this beats the heck out of it. Okay, this definitely beats the heck out of it. I think, to give you what my average is, or what I guess the average is, I think I'm averaging, it's almost around like $15 to $16 an hour. Okay, this is what I think the average is, and I'm totally guessing. But if I look at all of my pay